Welcome to the podium, Will. We'll turn it over to questions. First up is Robbie Falk.
Will, we talked about the pose you like, the ice water in your veins. That thing's been rolling around Twitter all afternoon, and you backed it up today with one of the best performances ever here. Just what were you feeling out there going against that lineup, and how'd you feel like you performed for 6 innings?
I felt like it was a great performance, probably my best ever, especially on this big of a stage. It was really cool. But, I felt like fastball was playing really well up in the zone, and slider played really well too.
Nick Suss.
Well, it seemed like today you were extremely successful in full counts. Just what's your approach to striking out batters when you have that sort of, it's either a walk or a strikeout sort of situation?
With situations like that, I just try to think about trusting my defense. I got some studs out there, and just let them hit it, get outs.
Steve Robertson.
Well, sometimes a moment can be really big for a young pitcher in a venue like this. I mean, what was kind of like your mental preparation coming into today to make sure that you were going to be good to go and locked in?
Probably the biggest thing I thought was just treating it like every other game. Obviously it's really a lot of fun to play on a stage this big, but I just try not to let it get too big and treat it like any other game.
Joel Coleman.
Will, I think it was that fifth inning, there was a beach ball or something behind you, and there was a kind of a significant delay there for several seconds, but you didn't budge. You just stayed on the rubber, and I don't think you moved a muscle. Just how aware were you what was going on around you out there? And I guess, have you ever had an experience where you were, this locked into a start?
I knew what was going on. I knew the umpire was trying to get me to step off the mound, but I just want to stay locked in up there. I knew it happened a few times where the beach balls were out there, and it didn't really bother me. Just tried to stay locked in.
John Sokolow.
Will, Chris just told us that he went up to you in the dugout after and said that was one of the best performances ever at the College World Series. I guess, what did that kind of mean to you, and what does Chris mean to you?
That's really cool. To be honest, it still really hasn't even set in yet, but that was awesome. Especially to have Coach Lem come up to me and say that, it means a lot. And, I'm still kind of on cloud nine.
John Niatawa.
John Niatawa with the Omaha World Herald. Did you get a sense to sort of soak in that moment? You're leaving the mound, the stadium's, everyone's on their feet, giving you a standing ovation. Your teammates are greeting you at the dugout. I wonder just what was going through your mind then when you finally came out of the game?
When I came out of the game, I wanted to stay in. I was pretty mad when Coach Lem came out, but I trusted Landon. I knew he was going to get the job done. So I went in there and got back up on the fence, and I was yelling at Landon to keep it rolling.
Joel Coleman.
Will, I guess, we've talked about it all the time, or earlier, but when you win this first game, it really obviously puts you in a good spot. But just overall, what do you guys kind of feel like, heading into a winner's bracket game and having the momentum and staying in the winner's bracket in this tournament?
Feel good. Definitely feel good about it, moving forward, keeping on rolling, but still a lot more baseball to play. We're not done yet.
Aaron Fitt.
Will, I know maybe over the last couple of weeks it's been a little up and down for your last few outings. Just curious if there's anything in particular you were working on between starts or any adjustments that you made in your prep heading into this one.
Definitely the big thing was just working on continue to increase or improve fastball command and working on keeping the slider, make sure I can throw for a strike and get it off the plate for a strikeout pitch.
Oh, 2 more questions. Nick Suss.
Well, on a night like tonight, are you keeping track of your strikeouts mentally?
Yeah. I wasn't trying to, but I kind of kept peeking up at the board.
Aaron, do you have another question?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. And then our final question will go to John Niatawa.
Yeah, I was just wondering, you mentioned attacking up in the zone with the fastball. Was that part of the game plan? Is that kind of part of what you like to do? Just what went into that strategic piece tonight, going after them with that fastball high?
A little bit of both. I feel like my fastball plays really well up in the zone, and they're a big swinging team. So I think those two really kind of went hand in hand and really helped me out today.
All right, thank you, Will. Congratulations on the win
Thank
tonight,
you.
and enjoy the rest of your
Hail
evening.
State.
Welcome to the podium, Rowdy. We're going to start with questions. First up, John Sokoloff.
All right, there I am. So, Rowdy, I mean, what's it kind of like as a lineup when you guys are going against a really good guy, not able to produce too much, but you see on the other end what Will and Landon was able to do. I mean, what's it kind of like from a lineup standpoint to kind of stay confident?
Yeah, I mean, when you got someone like Ty going up there, commanding the zone, throwing really hard, 2 pitches, you just stay in there. You keep competing, and that's what we did tonight. And we put up a good inning, got 2 runs, and it was enough to win the game.
Okay, moving on, we'll go to John Niatawa. Oh, I'm sorry. John Niatawa, you should be unmuted. There you go.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. John Niatal with the World Herald. I mean, this game, as strong as your pitchers performed, it seemed like you just couldn't quite pull away from Texas. How much tension did you feel in trying to just sort of put them away and kind of gain some cushion in this one? It seemed like a pretty intense game.
I wouldn't say we were tense up there. I just, you're going against a guy that, is going to be a top 15 pick in, 3 weeks. So I think, the mindset for us was just keep going out there, competing, putting together good at bats. And, obviously you want to extend a lead, but, it didn't happen. So, you just flip on to defense and play good D, and that's what we did.
Eric Olson.
Yeah, Eric Olson with the Associated Press. You're accustomed to seeing your pitchers strike out a lot of batters. I think you guys might have tied the Division I record tonight for a season, but this was a little bit extra tonight. What did you see from your vantage point as you're watching this thing unfold with Will?
Just competing, get ahead with the fastball, throwing a slider for a strike. And I think that's the biggest thing. When you're up there and they don't know what's coming, it's just really tough to hit. You got a guy outside corner, inside corner, 94, 95, then throwing a slider up there. It just keeps the other team off balance. And that's what I saw from center. And just staying in there, getting even in tough counts, they stayed in there and competed.
Joel Coleman.
Rowdy, you kind of touched on it just a second there, but you've seen Will from center field a lot, this year and last year and stuff. But did his stuff just look different tonight? Was there a little extra bite to it? I mean, what does it look like standing out there? What did his, repertoire look like from your vantage point?
I don't know. It seems like every time I'm in center, there's a bunch of bites to the ball. So I don't know. I guess he was ahead in the count more. Pitching in and out, more effectively than he has in, previous starts, I reckon. That's the biggest thing. He's always got good stuff, and tonight it really showed.
Steve Robertson.
Rowdy, you've been in this position before. All 3 times you've been to Omaha, you won game 1. So based on those experiences, how do you keep these young guys kind of locked in and focused and win the bracket?
Right, yeah, that's going to be, something we talk about, This is our 3rd trip to Omaha, winning all 3 games on opening night, and then coming up short 2 years in a row. So I think, you celebrate a little bit, but then you put it behind you. And that's what we're going to tell the younger guys. I say, look, guys, we've been here and we didn't get it done, so let's just keep playing good.
All right, we'll go 2 more questions. Eric Olson.
I didn't have a question.
Oh, your hand was still raised. Sorry about that. And then we'll go to Joel Coleman.
I think my hand was still raised too. You can ask someone else.
All right. Well, we have no more hands raised. So Rowdy, thank you so much for your time tonight, and congratulations on the win.
All right. Thank y'all.